Now here, guys, we can have a look at my Phantom wallet as it currently stands. I am sitting here with 6 figures inside my Phantom wallet. And you know what? I'm not a wizard. I'm not a genius. Like you, I used to trade and I used to squeeze out these tiny profits until I figured out this method. This one simple method that started netting me some serious amounts of cash. Now I can buy houses on a flip. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Your capital is still at risk. I'm just here to explain how the process works. Well, guys, you've made the right decision sticking around because I'm going to show you this method of how I made all this money. But first of all, there's just something else I wanted to do just to really nail it, really send home what I'm talking about here in terms of the trading game. Let's have a look at this coin here. Now, as you can see, this isn't a very reliable coin. It crashed like crazy, but look at the top traders. They've made super consistent money, regardless of not having many active positions. And the reason for that is probably because they know exactly when to have those positions open and when to close them by knowing the devs or even being the devs. And that's the position we're going to put ourselves in. I mean, let's take another look here. And this coin is pretty lively. And that's all well and good, but look at these massive crashes and these huge spikes. It's just nearly impossible to keep track of it all. And to be honest, luck is the main factor when you're playing on a coin like this. And we want to take luck out of the equation. And that's what my method is going to do. It's going to take luck away from the equation, as it were. You know, you're not going to need luck. And I could make these points about any of these coins here. It doesn't really matter. I mean, let's take a look at this one that's been running for a while, but as you can see, you know, it's come down a long way since the start, so it wouldn't be a good time to come in now. So what we're going to use instead is createcoin.fun. This is the site that is going to make us all this money, okay? This is where you can make your own coin with no coding required. No longer do you have to sit there typing away on DOS or, you know, C++ or whatever the coding was. I don't know. I'm not a coder because I just use this platform and I push buttons. I launch my coins without the requirement of coding, okay? Now, let's talk about markets. Most coins, when they're made, they go on the pump market, and that's okay. It used to be pretty good back in the day, but these market caps are not great, and the reason for that is that the pump market is just packed to the gills with shit coins constantly being produced. If I change my Axiom settings a little bit here to dynamic, I can have a look at the Metora market, and you'll see here the Metora market has ridiculous market caps. Look at this, 720 million on the Salami coin, you know, 900, nearly $1 billion on the Bullpen. And let's take a look down here. So we got, you know, on 1.59 billion on the Win coin. Incredible numbers. And that's because the coins have got space to move and there's less transaction fees on this market. Now, let's get to launching our own coin. First thing we're going to do is we are going to connect our wallet. We're going to hit connect wallet here. And then we are going to hit Phantom, and it's already detected our Phantom wallet. So we click here and it automatically links it all up. It's as easy as that, guys. You don't need to do anything else to get your wallet connected. Okay, now that our wallet is connected, we can start thinking about making our coin. So looking in the wallet, I've got just over $100, 116 here. I recommend having about $100 in the wallet. That's what you need to get this process going. This is where we could name our coin. We could just call it, right? It doesn't really matter because we're not going to name the coin. We're not going to make one because that takes way more effort than hitting this button here, the copy trending tab. Now, this is a special tool that is exclusive to createcoin.fun, which finds the coins that are hot on the pump market and would be a great migration over to Metora. We could pick any one of these. Doesn't really matter. The market caps are really good. Some of them are massively high. Some of them are in the couple of K, but for our purposes of this video, it wouldn't really matter which one we pick, but we might want to go big and go home. Let's pick the SpaceX 69. Nice. Market cap of 3.68 million. Now, we'd have to run this coin for a while to get up to those kind of market caps, but what we are going to do is run this for a few moments and it will do really well. So you see all these warnings popping up here. This is a normal part of the process. You just need to click through those and confirm and continue. Every time I set this up, that's what happens. We then create our liquidity pool, and the way we do that is we click the button there and then we put in about 0.2 Sol. That's what I typically put into a coin before I create the pool. You can put a bit more in if you like, but to be honest, 0.2 will get you there. So I'm going to confirm that, and then our coin will soon enough be live. And then when it is, we'll get a few details about it. So just bear with me a moment. Just taking some time to load. Give me a sec. Here we are. Okay, so our coin is live and on the market. So you can see there we are at 1414 in terms of our value. You can see our 0.2 Sol that we've put in there and the amount of tokens. So we're going to see those numbers change later on. First of all, we're going to hit this lightning bolt. We're going to pay 0.25 Sol because we're going to boost ourselves to the top of Dex Screener's trending list. That will mean that the money we make is nearly guaranteed. guaranteed. So Dex Screener's trending list, all the bots and all the trend chasers are going to be looking at that, and they are going to see our coin and they're going to buy. Let's have a look on Dex Screener and see how our coin is doing. Remember, we've only just launched in the past 5 minutes, and already our volume is nearly at $500. Our liquidity is already at 1.2k. Fantastic. Our market cap has gone up to nearly 2k already, and we've only been on for about 10 seconds. So you can see how the boost is really affecting the value of our coin here. It is just launching it up to the moon. And like I said, you can leave this for as long as you like, but I don't tend to run these for very long because, you know, you don't have to stick around in order to make your money. As long as you've got more SOL in than what you put in, you're going to make money, because we are going to pull that rug soon enough. We're going to extract all of that wealth. It's all going to come out and into our pocket. So all these people here are trying to trade on our coin, and you know, they're trying to make those quick bucks, and we were those guys too, weren't we? But I tell you what, we're not those guys anymore. We are the devs. Let's take a quick look here. So it's starting to level out. That's quite nice. And, you know, this is pretty steady growth. So I've switched back over to createcoin.fun. Let's have a look at our values now. So we quickly refresh that. Started at $14. And man, these refresh rates are not great at the moment. Please bear with. And there you go, 1.24k. So I believe we have, in terms of estimated value, we've 10x'd our initial value. Let's remove that liquidity, 100%, pull it all out and put it straight into our pockets, guys. That's what we want to do. So we're going to hit confirm, because yes, please, I'd like to be paid. Now, obviously I make profit from these videos. You know, you're seeing it happen live. Half the profit I make today will be put into a prize draw. To enter the prize draw, what you need to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will put your name into the prize draw, where you could potentially win half of, let's have a look, hit the phantom wallet, ready, $1,267, guys. So basically $500 could be yours if you follow those steps. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.